Okay, so this is a good place where you're going to start with the folder that we gave you at the beginning of the year. You can, do it inside the open folder. Of course, I've got it zoomed in so much that you can't see it very well, or on the outside of the folder. And you can start with your Post-it notes, and you could grab your Post-it notes and start to wireframe the site. Again, you could throw the logo in, you could say your menu. Let's say your first menu item is signs. Maybe you've got a sub-menu of different items like corrugated signs or neon signs, other kinds of signs. Maybe they're services like installation or sign maintenance or something like that. Of course, there might be a contact button or something like that. What's in the menu? So go in and see if there's a menu that you could reconstruct to some degree. Am I asking you to give me every single one of these like this? No, I want a basic idea. From here, let's work towards a wireframe. A wireframe where you show your logo. Maybe you show a little bit more accurate what that menu is going to look like. It doesn't have to have all the words. If you'd like to put the words in, you can. Kind of give me an idea of where that menu is. You don't have to show the drop downs. So even if you know the menu has these various drop downs, you don't have to show them. You can have some knowledge that you hold and that isn't shown in the design. Where are your images going to be? Where's your text going to be? How are you going to modernize this layout? Okay, from there, again, you might do a different variety of wireframe with your logo and your menu, and maybe you've got 3 cards. Maybe one's a product card with a button on it, and you're going to use these wireframes to show it. Now, of course, you could do this design inside your little brown book. Remember that brown book that has these dotted pages? You might want to do it horizontally, but you could put it inside there. This Post-it note variety thing, do it inside the folder if you like. Now, you could do it inside the folder horizontally, so everything's like this. And you've got horizontal space. Maybe you don't need so much horizontal space. Maybe you can do it vertically, do things here, and then have everything travel down. I wouldn't necessarily draw inside your folder. I would do that on paper or on the inside of your small brown book. All right. With all that said, I want you to do that wireframing, and then, of course, we know we're going to be limited by what WordPress is capable of doing. Anyway, you show up with this on Monday, and we'll start the path of building out a revised site in the coming semester. My hope is that we'll get this site done, maybe one more, and then you'll have your own personal website or a website for something you care about or like as our final project for the year. Anyway, look forward to seeing you on Monday.